And this was certainly a major blow to the government, and it'll be interesting to see how many more of those Obama can sustain. Speaking of which, I'm sure y'all were all equally pleased to hear that due to Michelle Obama's efforts, we will now regulate what goes on at bake sales at schools. Certainly one of the top issues on our plate today, so to speak, and something that will forever go down as one of the outstanding accomplishments of the Obama administration. It's at times like this that I have to stop and wonder if the Obamas will ever learn that we're just not paying attention to you. We don't care what you come out with in terms of regulation. We'll have our bake sales and we'll offer whatever we damn well please. And if you don't like it, there's 49 other states you can infect. But you don't have to be here in Virginia. Other good news from this last week was you may have seen that the New York City police are going to start charging for coming to your home. The fire department will charge to come to an accident scene. They have a whole scale of cost that they will impose, whether there's injuries, no injuries, whether the car's on fire, whether they have to get anyone out of the car. And I actually do think this is a good thing because it is a matter of time before entrepreneurs come forward and say, we can do that for about a quarter of what they're charging. Yeah. And at that point, it puts them in a bad light. But I hope there's no reason to think that the people in New York City at this point have a brain left. But I hope that some people come out with the idea that, well, if we're having to pay on a per visit basis, maybe we don't have to pay taxes anymore for the police and fire that we're already paying. But I doubt that'll be the case. But no, I think that's going to be something that backfires on them in the near future. Republicans, well, what can you say? They hopefully maybe coming after the first of the year, something will change. But looking at the agreement they've just passed, or that they're thinking about signing now, to let the Bush tax cuts continue as long as we make money available for Puerto Rican rum. This is just ludicrous. But there's seems to be something genetic defect in progressives or Democrats that they don't understand the concept consent of the governed. Because if they understood that, they would understand how far off base they are. But they don't either seem to care. They either have a political death wish, or they think they've got something up their sleeve in terms of how they intend to win elections in the future that none of the rest of us are aware of. But that's fine. That's fine. They did so well in this last election. Let's let them continue down the road they're on, and our job can just be to hold Republican feet to the fire and let them know that the same thing can happen to you there, pal. I'm not exactly sure where we go from there, though. A two-party system maybe, but just not with the Democrats or Republicans being either party. That could be a blessing.